Keith,
Yeah.
when it is an important game and we're down under a minute, who's responsible for checking the clock keeper actually stopped the clock relative to the time when the timeout was signaled? Do you assign somebody in that depending on the type of play? Because the coach will often say, I asked for it at 44 seconds and the clock keeper let it run down to 39. Do you have a rule for when you're gonna add time back?
Either I'm looking at the clock, and the back judge is looking at the clock, or the referee's looking at the clock. When that play is over with, somebody's gotta be looking at that clock. Now, if we're going, say we're going this way and Kurt's roughing, then we've got Stubb, a wing official, and myself in the middle that can clean that crap up. Kurt can look at the clock if that coach wants a timeout. If we're going the other way and I'm, then we got Stubb and myself looking at that clock. Normally it would be Stubb, especially if the play's here and it's, and I gotta clean crap up there. But then he needs to be looking at the clock. And yeah, we've had times before where we've had to add time, quite a bit of time. And well, this didn't happen with a clock, but it happened with a 25-second clock. Geneseo has a 25-second clock, and the thing skips. Yeah, it'll be 25, 24, 23, 19. It'll skip time. So didn't we tell them to shut it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it wasn't timing 25 seconds. And that created a lot of problem. Hey, it was a 25-second clock. Well, we keep it on the field anyway. Well, we still use that. Well, yeah, but it skips time. It doesn't proper timing. So, and I guess as an umpire and a crew chief, that's my responsibility. So, and we always take two guys, so it'll be Kurt and I, and we better have a wingman over there anyway, saying, hey, holler up to the press box, tell them to shut that 25-second clock off. It's not accurate. So, anyway, anything else on the umpire's position? First downs, we use different signals. Tyler just reminded me, now we're like this. I didn't remember that, because we used to be like this, but it was never like this. And freezing the ball. If I want the ball froze, I will be yelling, freeze the ball. As an umpire, freeze the ball, because I don't want that ball picked up by a wing official or anybody else that tossed in to somebody else. If I say freeze the ball as an umpire, I want that ball froze. I don't want that ball moved for first down's sake, It's a funny story. It was at Stockton one year, and Kirk can remember this. I wanted the ball froze, and so we froze the ball, and we looked, and the kid was that far short from a first down. True story. And the East Dubuque coach wanted a measurement, didn't he? He said, no, we're not measuring. We ain't gonna measure. Hell, we're that far short. I can see that standing here, we're that far short. Well, he was pretty persistent about it. He finally called the timeout, if I believe. And so we were in the line out. Well, guess what? The kid had a first down. The field was marked wrong. I feel like crawling under a hole. But I guess as an umpire, when I say freeze the ball and unless you know it's by a yard or better, I guess we ought to bring in the sticks and measure. And that's, of course, that's my responsibility as an umpire, to freeze